Good evening, Africa. Good evening, the world. Have you ever asked yourself that why objects loses the strength when used for a several time? Why objects loses the strength when they are used for a long time? Remember, the strength of object is nothing but the mass of that object. The strength of object is the energy carried by the object. Einstein explains this by using a certain equation that energy possessed by the body is equal to the mass of that body times the square speed of light. This means that the energy of the body is related to the mass of the body. The energy possessed by the body is related to the mass of the body. But why speed of light? Why Einstein talks about the speed of light, not speed of sound, not speed of electrons, not speed of any other, but the sun, the speed of light. Let's say this. When you use something, you release the mass of that something. When you use a shoe, let's say shoes, you release the mass of that shoe after a certain time. When you use anything, you release the mass of that thing. That's where you release the strength of that thing. After several times, you see that the mass of that thing or the strength of that thing is released. It is no longer having the strength. Now, the question comes, where is the portion of the mass? Where is the portion of the lost mass? When you use something, you release the mass of that thing after due to how you use it. A very simple experiment. Take some solid and burn it. When you burn a solid, you release the mass of that solid while producing the light. The light doesn't come from the heat. The light comes from the solid. The mass of the solid is released while producing the light. This is how Einstein explains from his equation. The mass of a solid is the energy of that solid. The mass of object is the energy of that object. Now, the released mass is the released energy. To which form the energy is released? Let me tell you something. The energy is released in form of light. The mass is released in form of light. Either it can be invisible light, but the energy of objects is released in form of light. Thank you.